So what's up, YouTube? R to the double E dash ZON coming at you once again, bro. Listen, man, I just wanted to come on here and talk about a game that I recently purchased. A game that has a lot of controversy around it, as everything is today, bro. Everything is controversy. Everything is, oh my god, is the game really that good? Is the movie that bad? Fuck the reviewers, bro. I don't pay attention. I just go and I experience it and I enjoy it. So I'm here to tell you about Metroid Prime 4. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. I have not finished it yet, but I am a good 10 hours in, very deep into the game, and um, I think I'm about maybe like another maybe 4 to 5 hours away from finishing it. Um, there's a lot going on in this game, bro. First and foremost, bro, I just want to get this out the way. Uh, I I I was always ecstatic for this game from the when it got announced in 2017 at E3. And then we know the whole troubled development cycle it had, the whole restart and all that. I'm sorry, the whole fucking stop and then restart that it had. And it would be interesting to know if we ever got a chance to see, some screenshots or some video bloopers or whatever of what Bandai Namco or whoever the fuck it was that was doing the game originally, what they were coming up with. That Nintendo was just like, no, we're stopping it here, bro. Retro, take the shit over. But I must say, bro, the game came out and it had a round of reviews and all that, and then so many people were just like so negative, like just like, oh no, dude, this is a disappointment. It's not what we thought it would be. We were waiting for so long, and this is what they gave us. And Metroid fans will not be happy. And I'm sitting here, I'm like, look, bro, I'm not a Metroid fan, all right? I'm not. I'm not a big fan of the games. You know what I'm saying? Like, I played all of them. Played all of them, bro. From fucking, I started in GameCube with Metroid Prime, and then went backwards and played Super Metroid on SNES. I played the original on NES and all that, and got the original cartridge and all that. But I was never a huge fan of the franchise. I was just like, nah, it's cool, but it kind of misses me because it's not my thing. Here's the thing with this game. I played every Metroid Prime game from 1 to 3 right before the release of this one. 1 I loved, but I know as soon as I say this, people will be like, "Oh, he just didn't understand the game, or he needs to get good, or whatever." Like, yeah, man, shut the fuck up. Listen, straight up, 1 was cool, but I just got lost in that game. Like, I just got lost. Like, I was like, yo, like, I don't know where to go, what to do. And at a certain point, that just becomes unfun. That just becomes like, oh, dude, I'm stuck. I can't get out of here. If it was today, day and age versus back then, I would have just looked it up and been like, all right, let's go. But that's what the game did to me. I enjoyed it, but I just got lost and I got stuck, and then that was it. Metroid Prime 2 Echoes, I didn't really get into. Because at that point, I was already playing other games on the GameCube and other games on the PS2, and didn't really get into that game. Metroid Prime 3 Corruption on the Wii, I love that game. Bro, the motion controls were ridiculous. The immersion was just insane. But I just got to the point where it's like, I saw it as far through as I could, and then other games came out, and I was just like, yo, I'm gonna play other games. And it just kind of stayed there on the back burner. Never got through that game to completion. But the time I had with it, which was hours and hours, I had a blast. The motion controls were just amazing, bro. People don't like that. Like, a lot of people don't say that about Metro Prime 3. But dude, the fact that the motion controls were there, bro, it just immersed you so much more, bro. When you were like fucking turning the valve, or just fucking putting a canister in to a component and then turning it and locking it, pulling out, grabbing the door, twisting it, all that. That shit was hard, bro. But that's what it was, bro. And then the Switch came out, and then we were all like, "Oh, cool, Switch." And then they announced Metroid Prime 4 in their first year at E3. And then nothing happened for about a year. And then about 2 years in, they were like, "Oh, you know what? We gotta restart development. We gotta scrap it and restart development. Whatever." Nintendo did that whole announcement, and it's like, "All right, cool, fine, whatever, bro." And for me, I was just like, Nintendo, you have to fucking release this game. You have to fucking come out and drop this game, because Metroid has always been like, when I look at Nintendo, I'm like, yo, Smash Brothers, Mario Kart, whatever, Splatoon, whatever. Mario, yeah, cool. Zelda, even. It's like, yeah, that's an adult franchise, but it's also so fantastical that Zelda's for everybody. Metroid was the one that I was like, yo, this is like the serious game. This is the serious game. This is that sci-fi thriller, fucking, bro, you're dealing with aliens and fucking interstellar travel and, unlocking different abilities to be able to fucking go back into the same place you've been at in a different way. That was a thing. And they released Metroid Dread on the original Wii, on the original Switch, and it was phenomenal. That was amazing game, bro. Metroid Dread is one of my fucking all-time favorite games on the original Switch, straight up. And that's going to someone who wasn't even a big Metroid fan, but that game was so goddamn good. It's just like, come on, bro, are you serious? So I'm like, bro, like, release this game, like, get it out. So it finally comes around, bro. Finally comes around. The launch of a new system. And this was literally Breath of the Wild for the Switch 2. It was like, oh, yeah, we'll release the Switch 1 version because we promised you that. But, if you really want to play this shit the way it's meant to be played, you go play it on the Switch 2. Same shit. When they released Twilight Princess, it was like, yeah, we're coming out with a version on the GameCube, but if you really want to play, you play it on the Wii. So it is what it is. This game comes out, bro. And I see people fucking reviewing it and just like, just bombing it. Like, this isn't Metroid. This is not what we wanted. We're disappointed. Blah, 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 blah. And I'm just sitting there like, bro, I haven't played it yet. I'm like, dude, I doubt Nintendo holds on to a game this long, restarts development, and goes back to the drawing board and literally relaunches this game from the fucking ground up. For us to just be like, yeah, I don't like it. So I'm like, okay, either these niggas are full of shit, or I'm gonna play it and I'm gonna find out that they're right. So I said, fuck it. I've been in difficult situations as of late. Didn't really get a chance, but now I came up on some money. I'm like, okay, cool. You know what? I'm gonna buy this game. Literally, yesterday. I'm like, I'm gonna buy this game. Because there was a bunch of games. There's WWE 2K26, which I really want, but I'm like, when there's a Nintendo first party game out, I have a hard time. Saying, I'm gonna buy some other game over that shit. So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna buy that Nintendo game. So I say, fuck WWE, fuck NBA, fuck all this shit, dude. I'm gonna buy this Metroid game. Start playing it. Here comes my wife. Watch this. Here we go. Here we go. See? Watch. There she is. Told you.
Babe,
see?
Is that the new insurance?
See? Right there.
Is that the new insurance that on top of the bed? On top of the table, I mean?
Yes. Don't touch it.
I need it for tomorrow.
Okay, take that. You're on film right now.
My license.
Say hi, guys. So, anyways.
Bye.
Love you.
Love you too.
So, yeah, like, dude, I was like, yo, dude, there's no way I'm not buying this Nintendo made game first over all this shit. So I buy it, bro. Enjoy it. I'm just getting into it. Just getting into it first couple hours. You know what I'm saying? And it is very obvious to me. Yeah, it's not the normal Metroid Prime experience that people are used to with the first. I'd say the first two, but yeah, the first three games. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. This shit's fire, bro. I'm enjoying this shit the whole way through. I'm going crazy on this shit. And what I like about it is that it's there's just enough of the Metroidvania going back and retraversing uh, previous landscapes and places you've been with powers that you now have to unlock different things. There's enough of that, but there's enough of it kind of pushing you forward, just saying, "Hey, bro, go. This is the story. Go on this track," and then it's just a lot more automatic. It's a lot more like boom. We're in like all the time. We're in the middle of the fucking fire scope. Like we're in the middle of the fucking action. You know what I'm saying? The game is more action oriented. Love that. More just right there in the thick of things, bro. And Samus has never been more badass. And my thing about it is like I loved Samus and Metroid Dread. She had the best look she's ever had in her fucking gaming existence, and in our recollection of her in that game with the white suit with the different colored trims and all that. And I'm like, yo, she looks even more badass now, dude. In Metroid Prime 4 with the fucking chrome crimson red and the purple accents and then the black highlights with the fucking purple LED highlights on that shit. That shit is hard. Bro, she look bad, bro. Like she looks fucking superhero shit, bro. I'm like, yo. I think Nintendo's doing the right thing. But it's like, yo, like, you know, fans will be like, oh no, but this isn't the kind of Metroid that I would like. And I'm like, okay, well, you know what? This is the kind of Metroid that's gonna sell. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit before the end of the day, like I don't know how much it's sold right now, but before the end of the Switch 2's life cycle, this shit'll break 3 million. And Metroid Dread struggled to do that. And Metroid Dread was amazing. But more importantly, bro, because the thing is, I think Nintendo struck a good deal right here in this game as establishing her as an action star. And the game being more action based. Yeah, there's puzzles and there's things like that, but not to the degree of other Metroid games, and just pushing the action pushing it along a lot faster, but establishing her as this badass character, bro. And I think, bro, if they continue on that track to do the next Metroid Prime and do it in this same vein, I think they could really establish a franchise that Samus Aran, or Samus Aran, I should say, is deserving of. That will make her the fucking video game star that she should have been since the fucking 80s, bro. So, you know, like I'm like, dude, like, oh, it's not my Metroid. It's not. Well, get over it, nigga. What was your Metroid? Metroid Prime 1? Go play that shit. There's a remaster. Very good on the Switch and Switch 2. Go play that shit. Or go play Metroid Prime Echoes. Or go play Metroid Prime Corruption. But as for me, dude, I played all of those. Metroid Prime 4 is my favorite. I am loving this shit. I am loving this shit. She's never looked more badass. The cinematic moments are awesome. The fucking level design is ridiculous. I love the straightforward action. I don't love like, oh my god, there's this big ass world and we're not gonna tell you exactly where to go. So you just gotta go and fucking slam your head on the wall a million times to find out where you gotta go. It's like, no, this shit kind of like flows naturally and you just kind of know where to go. And then you know when you get somewhere and you're like, you know what, bro, I can't proceed. I need something else. I need another power up. So you know to leave that shit alone and go somewhere else, and then you go somewhere else, and then you go on this whole another quest, and you unlock shit there, and boom, and it inevitably leads you to unlock that ability you need to fucking get past this shit that you originally were like, oh, I can't go past. the game design is great. The graphics are amazing. The power of the system is coming through full fledged. Bro, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond is literally the prettiest game. I would venture to say the prettiest fucking game on the Switch 2. And the Switch 2 ain't got no slouches, nigga. I'm gonna tell you like that, bro. Resident Evil 9 looks amazing on the Switch 2. Cyberpunk looks amazing on the Switch 2. Street Fighter fucking 6 looks amazing on the Switch 2. Bro, there's a million fucking games that look amazing on the Switch 2. This shit looks ridiculous. So like this wasn't meant to be no, well, maybe it was a review, whatever. It wasn't supposed to be specifically a review, but it was just meant to comment on Metroid Prime 4 Beyond on Switch 2. Switch 2 edition. Being played on Switch 2 hardware. What a phenomenal game. I can't wait to see how this ends, bro. I'm about 8 hours in. And I'm loving this shit. I'm just like, yo, this is great, bro. And then the way they portray Samus. You know, there's characters around her and characters that she meets that talk and ask her questions and shit, and she's just like, you know, no sound, just straight up like a nod or a head shake or whatever, nothing else. Bad bitch, you know, like nobody talks to Samus, bro. Like and it's it comes off the same. It's just like. Dude, it's so good, man. It's so good to see Nintendo characters represented this way with this level of fidelity. I cannot wait to see what Zelda looks like, what Mario looks like, what everything, bro. But more specifically, the main characters. Donkey Kong. We already saw what Donkey Kong looked like, bro. That Donkey Kong looked fucking phenomenal in fucking Bonanza. So you had Donkey Kong. I want to see what Zelda and Link look like. I want to see what Mario, Luigi, and Peach look like. And I want to. I just saw what Samus looks like. This shit is phenomenal, bro. Like the Switch is banging, bro. The Switch 2 is banging. So you know what I'm saying? Like they're doing a great job, and they just need to keep it up, man. You know, and then everybody is hating, bro. Like, man, fuck you, bro. Like, I don't care, bro. I made a video like fucking a couple of days ago how gaming is just not the same. Yeah, it's not, bro. It sucks. It sucks today, bro. It sucks today. But these are one of the few bright spots we got. Nintendo is one of the few bright spots we got. And in that video, I even talked about how even Nintendo is just quiet and just talking shit and just playing the field. Yeah, they are to a certain degree. But when I see a game from them like this, with this much production value in it, and they're looking this good and playing this good, it's like, maybe they know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond is bro, this shit is crazy. Like, every time I play, bro, like, I'm playing in handheld, and I got that bitch at 1080p, 60 frames per second, right in my hands, bro. And this shit is just gorgeous. Bro, when I dock that bitch, I'm like, yo, I have a choice of 4K 60 or 1080p 120 frames per second. Eventually, I'm going to do the 1080p 120 frames per second just to see how fucking smooth it moves. But I'm like, yo, I got the big display. I want the full eye candy, bro. So I'm going to go 4K 60. Bro, this shit is looking ridiculous. Ridiculous, bro. The worlds look so amazing, bro. Anybody that plays Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, I'm going to tell you like this, bro. The first time you ever step into Fury Green, that world, that area of the world, your eyes are in for a treat, bro. It is such gorgeous game design and level design. It's just they did it, bro. And that's what pisses me off. I'm like, yo, like we were all as Nintendo fans waiting for this Metroid Prime 4, and everybody was just like, dude, as soon as it came out, everybody was like, disappointment. I don't like it. And I'm like sitting here like, this is fucking phenomenal. Fucking phenomenal. Level design, artistic directory, gameplay, everything is top notch. and you're like, yeah, not my Metroid. Man, shut your bitch ass up. No one gives a fuck. Shut up. The game is still stunning on everybody. And bro, I hope this game breaks Metroid Dreads, which Metroid Dread is an amazing game. I hope it breaks that game's sales record of over 3 million. I hope this shit gets to 4 or 5 million. If it could, bro, it'd be great, bro. But it's just like it just seems like Metroid is cursed with not being able to sell well. And when this was the game that was gonna be like break it out and get it up there, all of a sudden, bro, it gets cursed with a bunch of fucking bad reviews and just people pissed off because they don't know, what the fuck a good game is. You know what I'm saying? Like if you've ever been like me, for people watching this video, if you're young gamers, a lot younger than me, or if you're gamers my age or older even, and you know what I'm talking about, don't listen to reviewers, bro. Don't listen to reviewers. Play the game and formulate your own opinion. And 9 times out of 10, literally 9 to almost 10 times out of 10, you will find that your reaction to said game is completely in contrast and to the contrary of what the game reviewer said about it. This is because they're full of shit, bro. In my day, we used to be able to trust game reviewers. But somewhere around the mid 2020s, like the 2010s around there, they started changing, and then we started seeing that shit, and it's like you can't trust them, bro. So play the game. You used to be able to rely on them for an honest take of a game and decide on whether you wanted to spend your money on that game. Like, I hate to tell you, bro, but I would say no, I wouldn't even say that, because I was gonna say, go to social media, go to YouTube or whatever, and see what fellow gamers say about that game. Now that we have a platform, but there's a lot of that shit going on there too. Whatever's popular is what they're gonna say and what they're gonna replicate to get views on their channel and to get money. So don't even do that. Unfortunately, the way it is today, you kind of have to drop your money and buy the game and play it and see if you hit or miss. I hate to say it, but that's what we had to do back in the 90s. That's the old school. You know what I'm saying? And it seems like it's back again. But this is one game that I will tell you, bro. If you're a Nintendo fan, if you're a Metroid fan, and if you wanted to see Samus and her like in an HD fucking cinematic adventure, this is the game. Download it, buy it, whatever you gotta do. Go get it physically, go download it digitally. It is fucking amazing, bro. Fucking amazing. And I'm not even done with it. Like I said, I'm about 10 hours in. And it's just so good, bro. It's so good. And, it's what I like about it, unlike a lot of Metroid Prime fans, is I don't have a lot of scenarios where I'm in there and I'm like, the fuck, I don't know what to do. Like, there be times I get in there, I don't know what the fuck to do, but I just go and I analyze the level and I start scanning and I start looking, and then I find my way around. You know what I'm saying? In the previous Metroid games, this shit was so hidden and so convoluted that I couldn't really do that. Not me. Other people did, and they love it. Metroid Prime is one of the fucking most loved franchises of all time. But for me, it was like I would get lost and I wouldn't know what to do, and I would just be like, you know what, bro? I played it up until here, and I will leave it. Metroid Prime 4 is just like, yo, this shit is pulling me along. It's like, yo, dude, keep playing. There's a lot more to see, and I'm just like, shit, this is amazing, bro. And Samus has never looked more badass. I'm telling you, the best look she's ever had is in this game, bro. She's just a fucking badass. But yeah, man, I mean, I'm loving it, bro. I'm loving that, bro. For those of y'all out there loving Pokemon Pokopia or Pokopia, however you say it, bro, good on you, man. Love that game. Enjoy it, bro. I've never played it. I'm saying, like, love that game. If you love it, play it. Because I love Animal Crossing, bro. So I can see easily how people could be hooked into this game. What else is coming out lately? Recently, Pokopia, Metro Prime 4 was, a little while back, but I just got it now. WWE 2K, oh, of course, bro. Dude, that's my next game. Like I'm buying that shit, bro, just for Macho Man Randy Savage '98. But I'm gonna be pissed if I have to fucking go through a whole crazy fucking hours worth of grinding just to fucking get him. After I pay for him, bro. Like, 2K gotta fix that shit, bro. Because 2K with the WWE games, y'all be hating your friends, bro. Straight up, like y'all gotta stop that shit. But yeah, man. WWE 2K, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, bro. It's fucking phenomenal. Pokemon Pokepia or Pokopia or however you say it, bro. Like good for the fans, bro. Like, dude, go keep making that game #1, bro. I think that's it for now, bro. As far as what I'm playing, bro. Like I just got back on my Xbox now since I only have a wrap, so I can actually play. Playing Xbox, you know, playing NHL, and also about to jump on Sea of Thieves in a little bit because I haven't played that shit in months, bro. But yeah, man, I mean, it's like gaming is gaming, man. You go out there, you play what you like, bro. But as far as this video, man, like I really want to talk about Metroid Prime 4 because I just feel like that game just got such a shit rap with the reviews. And now that I've actually played it, I'm like, yo, this is the best Metroid Prime ever. I don't care what anybody says, bro. Like, oh, no, I liked 1 better, or I like 2 or 3 or whatever. Those are real Metroid Prime 4 games. This one is more streamlined. It's not really Metroid Prime. Respect your opinion. Kick rocks barefoot. Metroid Prime 4 is amazing. And it's the best one that I've ever played. And I played all 3 of them. I didn't beat all 3 of them, but I played all 3 of them extensively. And Metroid Prime 4 is the only one that I really felt I was having fun playing the entire time. I wasn't trying to keep playing just to get to the point. You know, just like, okay, well, this game is really throwing me for a loop right now. I don't even know where to go. But let's keep playing because maybe it'll turn out better. Like, nah, Metroid Prime 4 is just like boom, 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 action. Just driving me forward. And like I was hitting every beat and I was getting to every fucking puzzle and solving it in a good amount of time just naturally because of the way the game was built. That's better to me, man. So I think I want to talk about that game and just point it out. Metroid Prime 4, but Jesus Christ, what best looking game on the Switch too. Straight up. But I'm not gonna keep harping on. You know, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, amazing. Switch 2, amazing. Gaming still sucks right now. Just because of the way that companies are doing things. You know, if you saw my last video, you know my feelings on that. I'm not gonna go into it on this video, but it was so much better a long time ago, and not even that long ago. But you know, whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, bro, love the game. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. It's R to the double E, that shit is ZON coming at you once again. Talking about that Switch 2, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond, and there's a lot more shit for us to talk about. There's a lot more games. So y'all request something if you think I should be talking about it. God bless y'all. Stay gaming. Peace.